ladies, welcome to another vlog. It is Thursday and I spent the whole day yesterday at my son's house, my daughter-in-law's house, and hung out with the kids. We had such a great day and two of them came home with me today. So the first thing they said is, I know you're gonna make a great breakfast in the morning, 𝓖𝓪𝓻𝓭. So I put in a Instacart order because I was not prepared for them to come home with me. I got some sausage and we're gonna do some pancakes, instant pancakes. So I'm gonna get the sausage going. One of them is awake. Well, they're both awake. The older one is upstairs, probably, well, still trying to wake up. My neighbor's daughter, who also calls me 𝓖𝓪𝓻, is coming over for breakfast because she went with me to their house yesterday and she wanted to come over for breakfast this morning. So I just texted her to see if she was awake yet. She has a little bit of a crush on my oldest grandson. Anyways, she just texted, yes ma'am, she's awake, so I told her to come on over. Got the sausage started. Now I gotta make the pancake mix. Oh, pancake breakfast. The grandkids were so excited to come over. They begged, and I love that they're still at an age where they beg. Actually, the 14-year-old still likes to come over and hang out too. And they always look forward to 𝓖𝓪𝓻's breakfast, except for I burnt the sausage a little bit this morning. That's okay, they still ate. Life is good. Today we are going to get some housework done, and while we're getting housework done, I just wanted to talk to you guys about disconnecting. You guys noticed that I didn't upload for a while, and that is because I'm disconnecting. I'm showing myself grace, and I'm enjoying summer. And I'm enjoying my house without the camera. I'm enjoying organizing, cleaning without the camera. I'm enjoying, not that I've been organizing, but, you know, some cleaning I do without the camera. Not that I've been organizing anything without you guys, because I've got some organizing projects that need to get done that I'm going to film because I want to share that motivation with you. One being my closet. But I've been enjoying summer, and part of that means no camera, no phone, go over to the grandkids, spend time with them. It's summer time, and they're home, and I'm going to take full advantage of that, especially before football starts. Also, just really enjoying summer activities with Ernie on the weekends, and, you know, just doing what we can to just really soak in the summer months, and that is so important to me. But I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about, you know, I was so caught up with filming, editing, and uploading almost in real time for you guys. Sometimes I was filming the last of my videos and editing and uploading on the same day. And I was so caught up that I was finding myself in a panic, not because of you guys are amazing, but Anna was doing it to Anna. Anna was saying, you got to get the camera, you got to film, you got to edit, you know, and I was putting all this pressure on myself when in reality, there's no such thing as pressure. I don't need to have any pressure. I do know that it is great for the algorithm if Anna would upload on certain days at certain times, but you know what? I'm not going to do that to myself right now. I need to give myself some videos in between all the videos that are coming as far as projects go, because we've got two really great projects for sure coming up, and I think a couple more outside that I'm pretty excited about. So we have those coming up, but what I want to do is I want to share these types of homemaking videos with you guys to give you guys some motivation in between the filming, editing, and uploading and scheduling to YouTube the other videos, because I want to get myself 4 to 6 videos ahead, so that I have that break, not a break, but I have that, you know, little bit of, what's it called, you know, like fluff in the middle, so that I'm not so stressed out about getting videos out to you guys. And once I you know, breach that gap, I'm going to be able to put myself back on a schedule for you guys. So that is coming, just so you guys know. I am working on getting myself to a point to where I can regularly schedule videos, and I really want to hone in on that. That's really important to me. So, and I think that it would, you know, benefit you guys too, to know, oh, Anna's coming on. I do believe that I might just be putting out 1 video a week at that point. I'm not sure. I will let you guys know. I will absolutely let you know. But in between time, I'm going to still be sharing my regular homemaking content, my, vlog, shopping, all that kind of stuff while I get there. I've got 12 weeks to get those makeovers on the inside done. 12 weeks. And so we're going to be working on that real soon. You guys will be seeing a video real soon. Just so you guys know, that is coming. But right now, I just need to fill the gap because, like I said, I want to be ahead of schedule for you guys. So just so you guys know, that is coming. But I did want to talk to you a little bit about disconnecting because do you guys remember the day when we had landlines only? Cell phones didn't exist. And you had to be home to receive a phone call. And if you weren't home, you didn't get the phone call until you got home. And if you were lucky, they left you a voicemail on your answering machine. They left you a message and you had to return the call and you would be able to give them their answer, what you had for dinner, what you were doing for the day, whatever it is, when you got home and you were, able to sit down and dial the phone and call them back. Nowadays, we are so available. We have made ourselves so available to everybody. So available to the point that we feel like we have to carry our phone around the house with us. Well, I do, at some point. I'm really working on stopping that because I need to go back to boundaries. I need to go back to, this is my time and, I'm not going to allow anything to distract me. For instance, when I used to, have a landline before cell phones and I had to get up and answer the phone, if I was in the middle of the movie, if I didn't want to answer the phone, I would just stop the movie and listen to the answer machine. If it was somebody that sounded important, like I needed to pick up the phone right away, I would stop and go pick up the phone. But if it was somebody saying, hey, just calling to see what you're up to, wanted to see if you guys wanted to go out this weekend or whatever, I would ignore it and call them back later. Now we have text. So, if you're in the middle of a movie and your text message goes off, you feel obliged to answer the text message, at least read it. And now your time has been interrupted. And so I feel like that's something that's pretty common these days where we feel like we can just intrude on everybody's time with a text message, because let's face it, most people don't call, they text. And so we have to learn how to set boundaries all over again. And, the fact that, now listen, Ernie and I, when we're together and we have our cell phones, the only time you will catch us at a restaurant having a meal together on our phones sitting across from each other is when we are planning to go somewhere after and both of us are researching something together but on our own phones. Do you know what I mean? We're still having a discussion about what it is we're looking at, but we're looking at it. Like, let's say during our meal, Ernie said, hey, do you want to go check out this new furniture store for, whatever. And I'd be like, oh, hey, let me check it out. And he'd send me the link of something he's looking at. So I open it and we're discussing. Never are either of us on our phones completely ignoring each other. And it's very rare that you'll see us in that situation anyways. I've talked to you guys about that before. It's the one thing that drives me crazy when I see a couple or a family all on their devices, completely not even talking to each other. Or when I witness a couple and the wife or the husband, one of the two, is sitting, staring, looking at the restaurant, looking at people, and the other one is intensely looking at something on their phone, and scrolling. I've walked by a couple before where I saw the husband was on TikTok and the wife's sitting there with their hands in her lap, like, la, 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 just shocking to me, just shocking. But anyways, that's them, not me. Whatever blows your skirt up, But I'm just saying, we need to learn how to set boundaries for ourselves all over again with this phone, with this text thing, Sometimes we'll leave the house and I'll tell Ernie, oh, I forgot my phone. And he'll say, do you want to go back and get it? And I tell him, no. I'm good. You have your phone in case of an emergency. I don't need my phone, And learning how to disconnect and not be on social media, especially right now, with everything. Social media isn't even fun anymore because everything is political and everything is about what's going on in the world, and it's just bad news all the way around. And if it's not bad news, people are making it bad, and it's just awful. And I don't need to know everything about everything, that's going on in the world. I really don't. It's not going to affect my day either way. I'm still going to have a great day, whether there was a horrible shooting or, in another state, or if there was, a fire burning out of control somewhere. It's not going to affect my day either way. I'm still going to go on with my day. I don't need to engage in that conversation. I don't need to read the comments. I don't need to see what this particular person is saying about the incident. You know what I mean? And so I'm super intentional about that now, because I used to let that kind of stuff affect me, and I just don't anymore, and I just can't anymore. I just refuse to anymore, because I really would let it affect me. And I remember a long time ago, I learned the very first thing that you allow into your headspace in the morning. So let's say, for instance, you wake up in the morning, you get a cup of coffee, you turn your phone on, and you immediately go to like a content creator, like, that's talking about something negative. You've now just allowed negativity into your morning, into your day for the rest of the day. It's going to change your mindset for the day, period. End of story. No matter what you do, that's what's going to happen. And so years ago, I learned to not allow negativity into my headspace. Hopefully at all during the day, but life happens. But mainly to control what it is I'm watching or listening to first thing in the morning. After doing Bible study, after you praying and all that stuff, even after that, what you pay attention to right away can have a negative effect. So, I just avoid it all altogether. And the easy way to do that is just by, disconnecting. We have to learn how to set boundaries for ourselves. It's so healthy to do that. It frees your mind and spirit to do other things, when you disconnect. It frees your creativity. It frees your, it's better all mental and physical health, in my opinion, because it allows you to just do what you used to do back in the day before cell phones, where you really could concentrate on, cleaning a closet out, or organizing something that's been bothering you forever, or creating a really wonderful meal, or what have you, because there's no needless scrolling and reading, and, your positive attention isn't sucked out of you, by a story or TikTok or whatever. I don't know the obsession with TikTok because I don't have it, but I'm not going to get it, because I already talked to you guys about how I feel about Instagram. It's such a negative, toxic space. So when I upload, I try and upload happy, positive things. And I'm not saying everybody on there is like that. I'm just saying it can be. You know what I mean? I guess it depends on who you follow. But anyways, so I just wanted to touch on that a little bit and let you guys know that, I'm going to be still bringing you my home content, but I really am trying to get caught up with videos behind the scenes so that I can be 4 to 6 videos ahead of the game. Minimum 3, that would be really helpful for me, So I just wanted to touch on that. I just wanted to let you guys know. But hey, while I was jibber jabbering for 14 minutes, almost 15 minutes, I got my housework done. These are just things that I needed to take care of in the house, make the bed, do, little things, do the dishes, that kind of stuff. Obviously 2 different days of housework. This was the second day where I needed to get a couple things done, and I wanted to change out the flowers in the coffee bar because I wanted something brighter, so I took care of that. And then I had been piling up all this paperwork with receipts because I needed to go through it And so I just kept piling it. And for me, it makes more sense to do that until I have time to really dedicate to going through it and separating it and put it all where it needs to go, or shred it, or what have you. So I got that accomplished today. I hope you guys got some motivation, because that is motivation and information, because that is always my intention for you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and we will see you guys in the next video. Bye!